It's always sunny where I'm at. Beautiful day here. Kind of hot, but ain't nothing to me. I'd like to start out by calling out a certain celebrity YouTube maker, whatever you want to call him. He slandered my name in a video walking through a field. I don't know. I don't know why. I just might have to call up the legal team and take action. But here we go with Ceedeez part D or Diez or Den, however you want to say it. And the first one I'm going to start off with is the magnificent and mysterious Black Album by Prince. This is an interesting one because even though it was put out by Warner Brothers and Prince really wasn't too happy about it, this is all you'll see right here. And this is a good record. The Grind, Cindy C, about Cindy Crawford. Kind of funny. Dead on It. When Two Are in Love is a nice love song. Bob George is crazy and delightful, fun. Super Funkadelic is pretty good. Two Tosses United for West Compton, pretty good. Rock Hard in a Funky Place is really great. This is a really good CD. Don't know why you call it the Black Album because there's a lot of upbeat stuff on here and there's a lot of humor and Bob George is a great song about going at his manager, money situation, stuff like that. And good stuff, though. Really fun record. As far as being dark or whatever, I don't get that, but it's really good. Pretty funky. All right, here's a late period Prince record that's pretty damn good, and it's called The Gold Experience. There he is. There's the infamous symbol. People equated it with the androgyny coupled with the Christianity, whatever. I just thought it was I just think he thought it was a neat symbol and he just used it. People talked about it. Whatever. This is a pretty good record. This first song, P Control, you can understand what the P stands for. Ussie is behind the P, so you know what it stands for. Endorphin Machine is an excellent song. She is pretty good. We March. Most Beautiful Girl in the World was a hit off this. Pretty good. Dolphin, pretty good. 319 is a good song. Shy. I Hate You is a really good heartbreak song. Pretty good. Gold is an outstanding song that closes the record. A lot of great guitar work on this. Excellent record. It's a shame it's not as well known as his other work, but his other work is a little bit better than this record, but doesn't mean that this one isn't good. Okay, next up is Public Enemy's classic, Fear of a Black Planet. And this, I like this. Here they are. They're in the headquarters, sitting over a globe, plotting domination. And this is a really funky, smart LP. I mean, there's a lot of songs, a lot of stuff. It has Fight the Power on it at the end, which is just a chef's kiss after the end of all this greatness. And I highly recommend it. I could go through all the songs, but there are so many, and they're not short. This LP is pretty great. I consider it a classic. I'm sure if you gave it a chance, you'd like it. And of course, it's boldly makes a social commentary about the United States, and it's very political too, in a very articulate way, as Public Enemy with Chuck D and Flava always are. All right, this is another one. Pulp, We Love Life. This is a good record. A little bit change of pace from This Is Hardcore. Weeds, pretty good. Weeds 2 is an instrumental. Origin of the Species, nice. The Night That Many Temporarily Died is a pretty good song. The Trees is a great song. Wicker Man is a song that he talks over. It's pretty good. I Love Life is a great song. The Birds in Your Garden is a great love song. Bob Lind is a nice one. Bad Cover Version is great. Kind of takes it's a love song, but it takes a piss out a lot of bad records in the song too. Roadkill is really nice. It's about him seeing a dead deer on the road in a traffic jam. And the last song is really neat, Sunrise. It's a beautiful ending to a rather solid record. Pulp, Really like them. They're good. I don't like pulp and orange juice, though. Just don't like it. All right, here's one. Grown. Grown if you want. Radiohead, The Bends. Not a terrible record. You know, I can, High and Dry is a good song. Fake Plastic Trees is a good song. Just is all right. Bulletproof is a really neat song. I used to sing that all the time when I was in high school, and I'd get away with a bunch of shit. I would always sing Bulletproof, and I'd always sing it. It's funny. Black Star, Sulk, Street Spirit Fade Out is pretty good. This is not a bad record. It's not a great one, not a bad one. It's okay. I wouldn't sneer at it, but I wouldn't cry over losing it either. Okay, this is the one that everybody hails as the best record saw its best record in the 2000s, whatever, I don't know. It's a good record, though. Okay, Computer. And some of the best songs are the songs that were not, featured on MTV or any other outlet. Like Exit Music for a Film. Let Down is a great song. Electioneering is funny because Coldplay has a song called Electioneering, and they put it out a few years earlier than Radiohead did, which is kind of funny. Makes me laugh. No Surprises is a really good song. Lucky is a good one. It's a solid record. Come on, I mean, I can't really piss on it. It's not that bad. It's easy it's easy to listen to, but it's all the journalists getting around in certain magazines circle jerking over it is I'm not going to do that. Okay, Amnesiac, which I think is a better record than OK Computer, and the reason why is all the songs are good, and it has a wonderful song called Pyramid Song, which is probably the best thing they ever did. The other songs are pretty good too. I really like it. Morning Bell Amnesiac is really great. There's a Morning Bell on Kid A, this is the Amnesiac version of it. It's pretty good. Dollars and Cents is really good. Like Spinning Plates, Life in a Glass House, pretty good. This is a good one. I really like it. And here's another one that gets lost in the mix with Kid A and OK Computer is Hail to the Thief by Radiohead. And it's a good record. 2 + 2 = 5, good. Sit Down, Stand Up. Sail to the Moon is a beautiful song. Go to Sleep, Where I End and You Begin it's all right. It's a good song. The Gloaming is good. There. A Punch Up at a Wedding. Mixomatosis is good. Scatterbrain, A Wolf at the Door really closes the record strongly. It's all right. Okay, and this is probably the best thing that Radiohead ever did, and it's called In Rainbows. And all the songs on here are lovely. And, I'm not a big Radiohead fan, but this is a good record. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 songs are good. A lot of different types of songs, and it's a very interesting listen to. Their best work. Not a big fan of them, but I have to give them credit. In Rainbows is a beautiful record. Okay. I'm going to regret this. REM, Automatic for the People, and Drive and Ignoreland is all right, and Night Swimming is an okay song. Everything else on here is kind of not good. Probably the worst pop song ever played on a radio is Man on the Moon. And I don't get why it's so popular, but whatever. That's all I'm going to say about this. And that's it. Okay, here we go with a great record. The Replacements, Pleased to Meet You. Nice hands, and note the gleam on the ring, and a nice watch. And even the cufflinks. Nice stuff. Alex Chilton, I Owe You, The Ledge, Nevermind, Redwood Wine, which is funny. Skyway is a beautiful song. Can't Hardly Wait is a good song. This is a really great record. Really raw, good sound. But I don't mean raw as in sloppy or anything like that. They're very great. They're a tight band and they're very good. But there's still a shambolic quality to the work that's attractive. That makes it more appealing. I really dig the Replacements. And Westerberg, he's really good. Okay, of course, since I like him, I have to have a greatest hits collection. And I do. And this is a pretty good one. Uh, the uh, the songs added on to the end are not that good. Like Pool and Dive, Message to the Boys, Merry-Go-Round's alright. I'll Be You is my favorite song by the Replacements, and generally that's not the case with people who like the Replacements. Dig the Replacements, great band. Really, even their bad stuff is okay. I mean, I'm not condemning it by any means. Okay, this is the one that Rolling Stone and Pitchfork and everybody dropped buckets of jizz over. Kid A. I don't get it. It's an okay record. It has a good sound to it. I don't get how it's groundbreaking or anything, but probably the best things are Optimistic, Motion Picture Soundtrack, How to Disappear Completely, and the National Anthem. Everything. This is stuff that you would hear in a elevator in the future, but it's not bad. I'm not saying it's a terrible record. I'm not trying to be a contrarian, you know, but really it wasn't as groundbreaking as everybody claimed it was, and that's just my main point. They didn't really foray out into territory that hasn't been explored before. Okay, here's another one. Todd Rundgren's Something Anything. I listened to this all the way through, and there's probably 3 or 4 good songs on it total. So I'm gonna have to, as some old fuddy duddies would say, I'm gonna have to give this a thumbs down. I'm sorry, but he's a great producer. He can write songs, but this is just 2 or 3 songs, and that's it. And you know the songs I'm talking about. I Saw the Light and Hello, It's Me. And there are a couple other songs that are pretty good. But really, there's some misogyny in this too. I mean, the women don't come out well in this one. Even though he sings songs about how much he loves them and all that. But really, even the sound is light and everything, but you can still smell misogyny from a mile away. Okay, this is a great one. Sigur Rós is a Icelandic band. It's like orchestric rock and roll. It's very, it's like a panoramic music, and it's really nice. And this is a neat little thing here I got. The tax set, how they did it. It's like a little booklet. And there's a little boy standing between a tree, a hallway of trees or whatever. It's really nice. And the songs are really good. I mean, Tak, Glossoli, Hopi Popola, Seg Gloper, however that song goes. And all these songs are really beautiful. And they also are kind of rocking, too. There's a lot of nice guitar work on it. And there's orchestral work, too. It's really, really nice. I would highly recommend it. Tak by Sigur Rós is really, really good. Okay, here's another one. I think it's the finest work the Smiths ever did. Strange Ways, Here We Come. Great, great record. A Rush and a Push in the Land Is Ours. I Started Something I Couldn't Finish. Death of a Disco Dancer is epically awesome, great. Girlfriend in a Coma, short, sweet, lovely song. Stop Me If You Think You've Heard This One Before, great. Last Night I Dreamt That Somebody Loved Me is beautiful. It's orchestral, it's gorgeous, and it has a little bit of tongue-in-cheek humor too. Unhappy Birthday is a delightful kiss-off. Paint a Vulgar Picture takes a piss out of record companies and stuff. It's pretty neat. Death at One's Elbow, I Won't Share You closes it great. Really neat record. I recommend everybody go get it. Solid all the way through. And that's Strange Ways Here We Come, or Strange Ways Here We Come, however you want to pronounce it. It's the Smiths. Okay, everybody has this, but I have it on CD. And I will say that it's all right. You can listen to it. It's fine. Everybody knows the songs. I like the, Us and Them is a really neat song. And, whoa. There we go. Having problems with the camera here. And I don't really like Money. And the last two songs, Brain Damage and Eclipse, the way they go together is really neat. Overrated, though, of course. Overrated, but still a good record. This one I prefer, and this one's highly ranked, too, of course. They all jizz over this one, too, pardon my language. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. Really neat set. Shine On You, Crazy Diamond, parts 1 and 2 are really, really, really neat. Even the Welcome to the Machine, Have a Cigar, it's a different sound, and they were really experimenting with stuff. And Wish You Were Here is a really nice tribute to a former member of their band who was not all there, to say the least, and it's really sad. And of course the cover is iconic. Guy on Fire. That was Today. It's really hot out, but it's beautiful. I like sunny days. I like rainy days too. They're kind of sultry and leads to eroticism. Okay, here's another one. Band out of Toronto, Canada. Sloan. Never hear the end of it, and this is an outstanding record. There's 30 songs, and it's about, I would say, it clocks in around 40 to 50 minutes. And all the songs run into each other, even though there's breaks between them. Not like Prince's Love Sexy. And it's like a concert, but in the studio. And these songs are excellently crafted pop songs, and they're very good. And I would have never bought this if it wasn't for the cleverness of the title and how ugly this redheaded guy was. I would have never bought this. But Flying High again just kicks off the record great. Man, Who Taught You to Live? All these songs are great. It's a really fun record. You ever want to put it in and wow somebody and they'll ask, who the hell is this? I've never heard these people before. That's the one, Sloan, because I've never known anyone that had that. Anyone. But not that I'm so unique or everything, but I imagine plenty of people in Canada have it. But okay, this is another one, another excellent one. Sleepy Jackson, Lovers, out of Australia. Good record. Kind of quirky. Got a sense of humor to it, and I like it. I like the cover art, all that. Good dancers, Vampire Race Chorus. Acid in My Heart. Come to This is a great song. Miniskirt is a wonderful song. Morning Rain is also good. This is a really neat record, and it has a different kind. There's a smorgasbord of sounds on here, and it's a really neat record to listen to. It's kind of exploratory. And they're out of Australia, Sleepy Jackson. I don't think they're a band anymore. They made 2 records and then they just stopped, which is a shame because they had a lot of ability. Okay, this one I'm going to get to because it is a classic. It is a great, and I could say great 100 times. This is Suede's Dog Man Stars, and this is a special edition one that has it has 3, I think 2 discs and a DVD. And first of all, the original record Dog Man Star is a classic that has great songs like Introducing the Band, We Are the Pigs, Heroin, The Wild Ones, Daddy Speeding. That's a song about James Dean dying in an accident in his car. The Power is a great song. New Generation's awesome. The Hollywood Life is great. The Two of Us is a great love song. Black or Blue is awesome. The Asphalt World is wonderful. Still Life is a sort of a guitar and orchestral work that closes it with great vocals by the lead singer. It's just awesome. It's just awesome stuff. Asphalt World, and Bernard Butler's guitar work on this is great. The demos are I wouldn't listen to those. But the B-sides, My Dark Star, The Living Dead, Stay Together is a great song. A lot of these are on Sci-Fi Lullabies, a CD that I showed you before, and they're great songs. The extracts, The Power and French, and Eno did a version of where's it at? He did a version of introducing the band. Where's that at? Where's it at? Well, I don't know, but it's on here. But they also have a couple of live things on here, which are pretty good. Ceedeez is a very good live band, and this record is a classic. It's really great, despite the naked man laying on a bed in haunting sunlight. It's a really good one. I highly recommend it. And one more by London Suede, and I will finish today's work if I could get it out, like the Sword in the Stone. And it is their debut LP. It's self-titled. It has the controversial cover of two androgynous people. You don't know if they're girls or boys or whatever, kissing. And this is an outstanding record. So Young, Animal Nitrate, She's Not Dead, Moving, Pantomime Horses, The Drowners, Sleeping Pills, Breakdown, Metal Mickey is just outstanding. Animal Lover is good. Next Life is great. This is a great record, and captures a young band just coming out on their own and strutting like they've been around for years. It's pretty neat stuff. I highly recommend it. I really like Suede. I think they're a great band. And that'll be it for the day. And again, you'll be hearing from my lawyer, Mr. YouTube Celebrity, making your trespassing videos. You'll be hearing, sir. Bye-bye.